Hello and welcome to Let's Ride to Aberystwyth, Part 10. Wow, 10 already. I am at Devil's Falls. Devil's Falls? Devil's Bridge. There we go, get it right. And we're on our way to Aberystwyth, which is where we're going to finish this episode. So, let's get going. Google's annoyed because Google wants me to go the other way. But I actually want to finish my trip along the A44. I'm sure that way's quite nice. This whole area is quite nice. But this is the way that I want to go. And Google needs to learn its place. We're a little low in juice, so we're just gonna not accelerate up this hill. Now we can start accelerating. There we go. Accelerate on this flat. It has been some beautiful riding. The weather did not start out auspicious, but has turned out really rather nice. I'm probably not going to get all of the ride done in daylight, but that's okay. I'm going to get to Aberystwyth in daylight, obviously, but, you know, getting to Aberystwyth is only half the story, literally, because, you know, you've got to get home again, duh. Charge. Yes. There's a little bit of gravel on this road. Yeah, the road's a little gravelly. It's not the best. It's a rather nice road, it's just there's a little bit of gravel there. It's tending to collect in places where I want to put a line through, which is annoying. It's a nice view down there. You guys won't see it, but I did. To read. Hmm, 20. Oh, this is a kid's playground. Makes sense. Oh, the 20 does continue further, so. It is one listless walk. This bridge is nice. I think I looked at stopping at that bridge before when I was doing my trip planning, and then I decided to go up to Devil's Bridge instead. Definitely some cool terrain around here. That road. Wyvern would love this. Wyvern loves being like, oh, look at that road. I'm gonna drive up that road. That's his thing. That's why he has an adventure bike. I've done enough green laning in my time. You know, I've done enough single track roads with grass growing in the middle of them. It's not really my kind of thing. It says we've got 18 miles. It is frequently wrong, but we'll see. Not been getting many waves and nods this trip. I've noticed there's a bunch of people out there who just haven't bothered. I do tend to assume they can't tell it's electric, so I'm not going to ascribe it to that. It's just kind of weird though. Oh yeah, SEO. That's one of the things that I talked about on the Lost Audio. So I was trying to figure out, like, you know, how could I boost viewership? The only thing I could think of was to be like, you know, let's ride to Aberystwth on my Energica, in like the title. I got onto this like when I was doing like the intro, and I was like, oh, maybe I should say that I'm on my Energica in the intro. Or Energica. I think it's correctly Energica. I think it's correctly Energica. But yeah, oh yes, I can see why there's a stop there. Gosh, yeah, it does very much remind me of like Black Forest and the Alps. But yeah, the thing is, that's not what I want. What I want is to share my love of motorcycling and traveling to interesting places with people on YouTube. And for me, like, it doesn't matter that I'm on my Energica. What matters to me is that I'm on my motorbike. If that makes sense. So, to be like, yes, Energica, it's an Energica. Check out my Energica is not really what I'm trying to do here. And, like, keyword padding my titles, I feel, kind of leads people astray in terms of what content they may be looking for when they search for Energica. But that said, like, I would like to be found when people search for, like, oh, electric motorbike tour, you know, or electric motorbike ride, and that kind of thing. Like when they're not looking for reviews or test rides, when they're just looking like, well, are people out there riding electric bikes? Because I mean, if I go looking for that and I can't find it, right? Oh, this is really nice, actually. Yeah, I go looking for that and I can't find it. Oh. And it makes me sad. And I'm like, well, where are the people who are actually using their bikes? But optimizing your video searchability for those kind of searches is hard. Because you basically have to make it the whole of your fucking title. Oh my god, I swore again. Yeah, you basically have to make it the whole of your title. And that's not what I'm about. Like, I want to treat this as just a motorbike. Because that's what it is to me. It's just a fun motorbike. The fact that it's electric is cool. And I would like people to know that it's okay to do all this stuff on electric bikes. But I'm not out here to promote electric bikes so much as I am to be like, I love motorbiking and I love touring, and here is me touring in my motorbike. By the way, it's electric. Is that a Reliant Robin? That is a Reliant Robin. Oh. The sound of silence. It's a beautiful valley. It's a beautiful valley, but I can't really look at it because I'm going to miss my light. Very pleasing. I still have 18%. So, yeah, it's not too bad. It's because I've been coming downhill for most of the day. 30-ish. Valley. Still rolling along like smoothly enough. That's fine. It's just that when you come off a roundabout or whatever, and your speed's slowing down, you want to speed up. You do feel it. is still quite nice. I'd have to pass a bunch of people, so yeah. Do like a good all day breakfast, must be said. Oh, the having been on the road all day is starting to set in. Although, to be honest, it wasn't really until Llangurig that I started to really feel it, so... I think that's a plus for this bike. I do need to get off and do a walk around and stuff. Trying to figure out if this is... because there's a mist in. Is it a mist? It's more of a haze. Because it's a haze, it's very hard to tell whether this is the place that I'm going to or not. I think it isn't, so we're going to keep recording. It's a roundabout. You have the right of way. You're very bad at this. So you know. This is not very entertaining. Just watching me mess around in traffic. But to be honest, it's not very entertaining for me either, so, yeah. I think we are actually in Aberystwth. But the haze, like, makes it really hard to tell where anything is. If I had known, I would have signed off, like, as we came into town. Okay. I guess you can try and watch me navigate a town that I've never been to before that was never built for cars. That'll be hilarious. Whilst stuck behind buses. I think it's school turning out time, and these are all school buses. Google said something there. I think it said turn left. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm going to assume that this is not very entertaining, and that I am in fact in Aberystwth, and there's no more entertaining roads to give you. And I'm going to say, if you liked this video, give it a like. If you would like to comment on my ramblings, or how idiotic it is for me to have done all of this central Aberystwth riding on video, you can leave a comment. I have many other videos, most of them more entertaining than what you're looking at right now, so do feel free to go look at those. And if you do like my videos, why don't you subscribe? And of course, if you do subscribe, hit that bell. And if you would like to reward me for quote unquote entertaining you today, you will find my coffee link in the description below. Goodbye.